Good morning, Jays. I'm Taylor Anderson.
And I'm Allie Collier. Today we have a great show with a package from Alex to find out why the wrestling team got quarantined.
The classic sports report from Thomas and John and some announcements.
With that being said, sit back, relax, and enjoy the Blue Jay broadcast.
Starting off with our top story, the group Clay Countyans for Inclusion, or the CC41, is a group that is working to have a statue of a soldier with a Confederate flag taken down from the Fairview Cemetery.
Already across the nation, 130 Confederate monuments have been removed, with Missouri taking part in removing 4 Confederate monuments. The original purpose of installing the statue in 1904 was to convey a message of white supremacy, and it was purposely conveys the message that Confederacy should be recognized in a positive way.
But the group disagrees. Clay Countyans for Inclusion have taken it upon themselves to seek removal of this statue that communicates a tolerance for a system that advocates and fought for the enslavement of human beings.
The group has been making their voice heard by making presentations for the Liberty City Council and talking to Mayor Britton. Mayor Britton is looking at both sides of the argument, but has a decision has not been made yet.
It's really surprising to see that a statue like that is still up in our own community.
It is. I agree, but hopefully this issue will be resolved peacefully.
In other news, our wrestling team has had an amazing season, but it's been a little hiccup because of COVID.
I believe, but when they come back, they will become better than ever, and will have a strong finish to their season. But with that, we have a package from Alex to find out why the team was quarantined.
Wrestling has started, and it's already been affected by COVID. Recently, many of the wrestling boys had been quarantined, and we talked to Coach Brewer to see what the reason was.
We had one student athlete that got COVID, and so just kind of as a precautionary, we wanted to kind of slow things down and take a little break, so we had him stay home for a little.
And with them at home, we asked Coach Brewer how they stayed in shape.
We had some Zoom meetings, and our coaching staff sent them workouts. They completed the workouts. They sent us pictures of the completion of the workout or the time of the workout or how far they ran or whatever the case may be that day. But they stayed up with the workouts and did some cardio stuff.
Even with this hurdle, I believe this can be a great year for LHS wrestling. For KLHS, I'm Alex Cronin.
Thank you so much, Alex, for that wonderful news. Jays, just a reminder that the next 2 days are Spirit Days for Chiefs gear versus Blue Jay gear. I personally have my Travis Kelce jersey on, and I am super pumped for Super Bowl Sunday.
I love your jersey, and I cannot wait for Sunday either. I am so pumped to see the Chiefs win. But before Sunday, the announcement of the top 3 court-warming royalty will be announced during KLHS on Friday. So please, tune in if you're available.
So let's head over and see about our court.
Again, the winners will be announced this Friday on KLHS.
Moving on, the NHS induction ceremonies have been rescheduled into 2 nights. It's going to be Monday, February 22nd and Tuesday, February 23rd, and it'll begin at 6:30 p.m.
And seniors, this one's for you. The deadline of February 5th is approaching fast for you to turn in your LPS Community Scholarship application. With over 60 scholarship opportunities, this is an amazing program for any senior going to college. You can go to the LHS Counseling website for more information. Speaking of college, where are you going?
I'm personally going to the University of Arkansas, and I'm super excited for this fall.
That sounds amazing, and that is very optimistic of you to say. Speaking of optimism, today is Optimism Day, so make sure to recognize someone who is confident and looks at the future with hope and positivity.
With that, we have a short commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Some days are just rough. But after a long day at school, there's one thing that can always cheer you up. At Baskin-Robbins, there's endless ice cream flavors and combinations to try. Come to Baskin-Robbins Liberty to end your day with a smile.
Thank you very much. That makes me want to head over to Baskin-Robbins and get some ice cream.
It sure does.
But after I eat my ice cream, I'm going to need to hit the gym and get some gains. We're doing more senior spotlights today, and we have Justin Agner. He is a part of the baseball team here at LHS, and he will be attending William Jewell College next year to achieve a business degree while continuing his baseball career. His favorite high school memory was waking up early for AST.
Next up, we have Amy Hirsch. Amy is heavily involved in choir, theater, National Honor Society, and Link Crew. She plans to double major in criminology and psychology to prepare for the job as a criminal profiler. She says, high school is nothing like a lemonade mouth, and I agree with you.
I also agree with you guys, but good luck on all your future endeavors, Justin and Amy.
While on the topic of seniors, we have our 2 amazing seniors, Thomas and John. Let's go to sports now.
Thank you guys. John Alvey joined alongside by Thomas Hand, bringing you the sports yet again, and we'll start off with a quick announcement about women's basketball as their game against Liberty North has been rescheduled for Wednesday of next week, so a busy week coming up from them as they look to build off their win on Monday against North Kansas City. Now moving on to men's basketball as they were victorious over Lee Summit West on the road on Tuesday night. Bennett Sturts led the way with 23 points and 11 rebounds, but all in all, a good all-around performance for Liberty. What'd you see in that commanding win, Thomas?
Yeah, I mean, it was just Bennett Sturts being Bennett Sturts. He kind of rebounded from the small stretch that he's had of just, like those single-digit point games. So he finally turned it on, and they were able to get a pretty good win.
Yep, big game for him. 3 other scores in double digits for Liberty on that night. Now moving to Fridays, they'll have senior night against Lee Summit North. Thomas, Lee Summit North they haven't actually had the best season so far, so what does Liberty have to do to stay focused and get a win over what they see as an inferior
really,
opponent?
in practices, you just can't really overlook, this team, coming in. You got to just be ready for really any kind of game tonight, so it'll be a good one.
And that'll do it for us today. We'll go back to the front.
That is all we have to today, so please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
From KLHS, this has been Thomas Hand, John Alvey, Claire Hamilton, Taylor Coonrod, Alex Cronin, and the rest of our amazing production crew. I'm Taylor Anderson.
And I'm Allie Collier. Do your part and keep your distance.
Have a terrific Super Bowl Sunday, Jays.